Hey guys, what's going on? I'm here with Underdog Mentality, and today we're going to be focusing on plyometric movements. So as you can see, I'm outside, beautiful day, and I'm not going to be using any equipment. So typically I do a 4-day split, 3 days work mobility, and then 4 days of actually physical working out. In between that, I do 2 days of upper body, 2 days of lower body. It's typically a good athletic split, so it gives your body time to rest. Within that split itself, the 2 days of lower body, I typically do a strength day and a plyometric explosive day. So today I'm going to be doing the plyometric version. A lot of people have been asking me about plyometrics, especially when it comes to enhancing athletic performance. So I'm going to cover that today. We're going to be doing a dynamic warm-up consisting of 4 exercises to make sure that your body's really good to move and be able to handle these capacities. So what we're going to be starting out with is we're going to be doing hip circles and fire hydrants. So the fire hydrant is basically a half hip circle. You just come out with your hip and you're going to be going up and back down. You're going to be doing 10 repetitions on each leg for 2 sets. All right? And then you're going to couple that with the hip circles. The hip circles are there to basically stretch out your quad, stretch out your hamstring, as well as all the different muscles within your upper leg. And it really focuses obviously on the targeted hips. So that's going to be done as well for 10 repetitions per side, per leg for 2 sets. Within that as well, we're going to be doing pogos. So that's going to focus more on your lower half, consistently your lower half of your lower limbs. So you're going to be looking at the knee and the ankle. So for this one, you're just going to be bouncing up. As soon as you minimize ground contact time, you hit it, boom, 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 as fast as you can for 2 repetitions, or 2 sets, and 10 repetitions again. This is just a consistent warm-up. You're just making sure that your body's loose and ready to go. All right? The next one you're going to be doing is a pike into a lunge. So this really gets your hips activated. This really stretches out your hamstrings, and it makes sure that your hips are ready to go. So that's going to be done as well for 12 repetitions, so 6 per leg. This one's going to be done for 1 set, okay? So your body's pretty much warmed up at this time. You're ready to do some explosive movements. So the thing about plyometrics, it's a little bit different than strength training in the sense that you're not going to be working totally all the time with high volume. So intensity is how fast or how hard you're going to be doing something. Volume is how much you do that movement. So plyometrics is a little bit different. Strength, you're going to be working a lot with power movements. So in the 5-10 rep range typically is what I do. And with plyometrics, you're working a lot less than that. You're focusing really on the quality of your repetitions and the movements themselves. So you're going to be working with a 4 to 6 repetition range, and you're going to be doing that for no more than 4 sets. So in between 2 and 4 sets. So today we're going to be working with 7 different exercises. We're going to be coupling them. So 2 of those different things are going to be supersetted. So we're going to have 4 exercises, 2 different supersets, and then we're going to have 3 that are alone. So the first one that we're going to do is lateral side jumps. So they're called skaters. You're basically going to be here, and you're going to be focusing on exploding outward laterally as fast as you can. You look like a skater as fast as you can, as many repetitions that you can do without fatiguing. So fatiguing is really important because if you're doing explosive movements but you're not doing them at maximum capacity, they're not actually going to help you. So with this, you're only going to do, as I said, the 4 to 6 rep range. You're going to be doing 4 repetitions per leg, so 8 in total, for 3 sets. Okay? That's going to focus really on maintaining that lateral power and exploding outward. The next thing we're going to do is a superset, and you're going to be supersetting vertical power with horizontal power. So you're going to be doing frog jumps. Those are the horizontal power. You're going to be exploding out. It's kind of like a broad jump. So in the sense that you're going to be exploding out as far as you can, but you're going to be maintaining a core balance as soon as you jump and you land. So you'll be jumping at about 85% of your normal broad jump, 85 to 90%, somewhere in there. But a typical broad jump, you'll usually land and you won't have control. So you'll land as far as you can, but you might fall over. This, you want to come down collected and softly. And then as soon as you hit the ground, try to minimize ground contact time and explode back up. So it's a controlled, aggressive movement, if that makes sense. You're going to be hitting the ground controlled, explode back up as fast as you can. You're going to be doing this for 4 repetitions for 4 sets. Okay? Again, so you're at the maximum capacity, minimum repetitions per set, but maximum sets that you want to do for the plyometric movement. This is going to be coupled with the vertical movement. That's going to be done with the squat jumps. So this is really good to help stretch out your knees, your quads, everything involved with your lower limb. and you're going to be going upwards of 6 repetitions, 4 to 6. So I'm going to let you pick. Typically, again, you really want to focus on not fatiguing, because if you fatigue, then that's really going to really put a damper on actual movements within a game. You want to focus as much as possible on the explosive movement itself and really try and emphasize that quality over quantity. So I would say generally 5 repetitions right in the middle for 4 sets as well. So each of the exercises within the superset, the horizontal broad jump, as soon as you do that, 4 repetitions for 4 sets, and then this one, squat jumps, 5 repetitions for 4 sets. All right. So this is going to be done. This is going to be your third exercise. You have the lateral skips, and then you have the skaters, sorry, and then you have the horizontal movement, and then the vertical movement as well. So you combine the 3 different movements. Now we're going to put it all together and go into sprints. So what you're going to be doing is focusing on your 40-yard sprint, and that's going to be done with 4 repetitions. So, well, each repetition is considered a set. So you're going to be doing 4 times 40-yard dash. You want about a minute break in between, just to give your body that time to reproduce the ATP and kind of get your energy levels back to where they were. Or again, if you limit that rest time to too little, you're not actually going to get the maximum potential out of that exercise. So you're going to be doing that 4 repetitions for 40 yards, and then you're going to actually compromise that and go for 60 yards after you're done the 4. Your muscles are going to be a little bit more fatigued, so you're going to have a 2-minute rest in between the 60 yards, but you're only doing it for 2 repetitions. All right, so you do the 60 yards for 2. That's going to help you increase your muscular endurance, but increasing power production as well, because you have to power through that extra 20 yards added on top. All right, the next thing we're going to do is a lateral movement as well. They're lateral up and outs. So you're going to be jumping vertically off one leg. Single leg power is really important in plyometrics because that helps the athlete. Not a lot of times you're going to see people, especially athletes, go and stop, get on 2 feet, and then jump up. It's really uncommon. So working on that single leg explosive movement is really important to be able to enhance your athletic performance. So what you're going to do is you're going to be doing a single leg up and out. So you go up as high as you can and then out. As soon as you do that, come down controlled, collected, and explode back out. You're going to be doing 3 repetitions on each leg, and that's going to be done for 3 sets. All right. This is going to be done on its own because it's kind of a double movement in itself. With that being said, it's working on the both vertical and horizontal. So it focuses really on the double aspect of it. So which is really important as an athlete. You have to be able to compromise and work on 2 different movements, whether that be cutting and sprinting ahead. You know, football players, they really have to focus on the cut and then explode right ahead. All right, so that works on that. The final exercise is going to be, the final 2 exercises, are going to be done as a superset. So the first one is going to be lateral shuffle. So you're going to be working, this focus is really on lateral work because laterally you move quite often. Whether that be on defense in basketball, guarding somebody in football, going down the mound as a pitcher, lateral movements are really important. So what you're going to be doing is a lateral shuffle. So you're going to be doing 10 yards there, back, and you're going to be doing that for 4 sets. All right. This is going to be coupled with a single leg move jump. So you're going to be moving, and as you go, you're going to be jumping off one leg up, and then you're going to take a step, 2 steps, and then jump off the next leg. So it's basically like a basketball run up, just like you were going up for a dunk or whatever. And you're going to be doing that one for 3 sets per leg, or 3 reps per leg for 4 sets. All right, so each repetition, you're going to be focusing really on exploding off that one leg, single leg power, single leg drive, really get up as high as you can. That one's more of a vertical movement, and then the sprints, or the lateral shuffles, focus on that lateral power within your hips. All right. So again, plyometrics, really focus on gaining that maximum power within each rep. If you're feeling fatigued, drop below a set, drop below a couple reps. So if you had 6 sets or 6 repetitions within the set, maybe drop down to 4. Really try and maximize the power, especially on the vertical explosive movements. You really want to maximize your hip extension because that's what's going to gain you vertical jump. Plyometrics, again, really important, but make sure you cool down at the end because you really want to make sure that your muscles are elongated. This can be done by foam rolling. It's really passive. It really elongates your muscles. And again, it'll help you in the long run. There's another thing about jumper's knee, but that'll be a different video. If you really want to know more about that, I'll post something about that. And jumper's knee can be a little bit of a problem when it comes to plyometrics, but that can be done again through foam rolling. Really stretch out, make sure you cool down, and that all can be avoided. Again, training is really for making sure that you have the proper tools to be a better athlete, as well as injury prevention. So make sure that if you know that you're going to be hurting, if you know that you're not having a great day, if you know your muscles are sore, don't push yourself too much. You want to push yourself, but not to injury. All right? Have a great day. I hope this really helps for you guys. Sun's out, and yeah, stay tuned for more coming.